People, and welcome to Chemical Plant Zone, the zone that when I was a kid would always kick my ass, but eventually, as kids do, they grow up, they learn the trial and error, and they beat whatever game it is they're playing. I did beat this game eventually, growing up as a kid, but, well, nowadays, we have save states, which is why I am using this now. I am not playing this off of Genesis, I am playing this not off my Return Hyperkin 3, no, I'm playing this directly from the PS3 Ultimate Genesis Collection. It has 40 Genesis games plus 9 unlockables, though one of those unlockable games is a arcade port of the Genesis game Altered Beast. And while I did enjoy Altered Beast growing up, it's a game that I did not own. I never beat it as a kid, and playing it now, yeah, I beat it once. Doubt I'll ever be going back to it. It's it lost its charm. So anyways, now I'm playing Sonic 2. And while I originally wanted a Super Nintendo as a kid, I think I said this story already, but I'll say it again. Back in 1991, give or take a year, Sears had this Christmas contest where children will, draw in a photo, and if it appeared on one of their channels, I don't know which channel it was, probably long gone by now, but if it appeared on one of the Christmas specials, well, congratulations, you just got a free Super Nintendo. I can't draw to save my life. Like, seriously, I can't draw at all. But, I tried. And after multiple trial and errors, I drew what was probably the only good picture I ever drew growing up. It actually was quite a wonder. It took me days to finish. And, well, I remember watching these late-night Christmas specials, well, late night for a 9-10-year-old kid anyways, watching these specials, and my drawing would never show up, and I'd always think to myself, well, you know what, maybe it'll show up in the next advert, maybe it'll show up in the next television show. It never did. And so, instead of, blaming Sears for what I thought was ripping me off, no, I blamed Nintendo. And I decided, fuck Nintendo, I want a Sega. And back in 1993, after some terrible, shameless begging on my part, my parents eventually got me a Sega Genesis, and this is the game that came up with it. And of course, back in the 90s, you were either a Sega kid or a Nintendo kid. There was no middle ground, and I was a Sega kid. I believed in blast processing, even though, let's be honest, blast processing does not exist. And when it comes to hardware specifications, yes, the Sega Genesis had more processing power, but the Super Nintendo was superior in everything else, but I didn't care back then. Blast processing, blast processing, blast processing. That's all me and my fellow Genesis nerds would say in the playground. Blast processing, blast processing, blast processing. Now, in all honesty, looking back, the Sega Genesis was more akin to the console I wanted because, well, the Super Nintendo was known for their RPGs, and Despite the fact that I love them now, JRPGs back when I was growing up, I had no appreciation for them. So games like, you know, Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Paladin's Quest, Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy IV, well, I should say Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy III, Final Fantasy II. Those games, which I enjoy now, back when I was a kid, I would have hated them. Because I would not have appreciated them. I didn't appreciate JRPGs like I do now. Let's see if I can't defeat this boss. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I should have just let Tails defeat him, but no, I wanted all the glory. Anyways, this boss is not that hard, but he does have an instant dust trap, which of course makes the boss relatively unfair in my opinion. But you know what? That was part of the, Come on, Tails, beat him. Well, that was easy, and it only cost me 1 life. Please don't die in the poison. Here it is, the end of the game. Take care, everyone. Bye.